We're here in Finse with a training partner, with the owner, Trygve Norman. We're just going to ask him a couple of questions on the fantastic facility that is Flog Training Ground. Thank you so much for having us. It really is been a fantastic week so far and the most amazing training ground that we could possibly imagine. Could you tell us a little bit more about Finse and why it's such a popular choice for polar expedition for the training?
Finse was established more or less in connection with the Bergen Railway when it was built in 1909, and they built a hotel here partly of safety reasons, but also because they anticipated it to be a nice place for tourism, which it soon became, and we got a lot of Britons coming here with boat to Bergen and train up here. It's easily accessible, it's on the top of the mountain, and it's Arctic conditions. It's a -degree average over the year, so it gives a very nice surroundings for training and for, as I guess you have experienced yourself, real term.
We were lucky enough to have a few nights out, and it was enjoyable.
Yes.
It's definitely one word, slightly different from what we're used to in Britain is definitely another way of putting it.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is famous for Ernest Shackleton, of course, for us Brits at home, and part of our expedition is very much about the Shackleton link, and of course Shackleton himself came here. As far as I'm aware from the history, of course Seb, part of our expedition, is more the history buff on this, and the reason why we have him along. Can you tell us exactly how long Shackleton has spent? You know, I know the history is a little bit weak.
Yes, well, we know quite a lot of it. He was meant to be here in March 1914. By the way, in the middle of March that year, the Prince of Wales was here. But Ernest Shackleton didn't come until May. And in May at Finse, it's a very nice time of the year. It's not the worst of weathers, so maybe it wasn't the real testing that he had anticipated, because it's getting a bit warmer in the air. But he was here for a week, and they got very lousy weather. They got snowy and slushy weather, so I think he's got testing of his equipment all right. But I think after he was here, he went down to Sandefjord to get the boat, the Endurance, that was built down there. So it was several reasons for why he felt that it was convenient to come to Finse.
I can definitely see why. It makes sense for me.
Yeah.
Lastly, Expedition Finse, which has been going on for 5 years now?
5 years.
5 years. We were lucky enough to be invited this year, and I was very privileged to get to speak. Hopefully, if we play the cards right, we might get to come back next year.
Oh, you're heartily welcome, yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about Expedition Finse and how it came about and how the idea was?
Well, it's we like to keep the history with us, and the history in the polar exploration side is sort of living with us. It has been since Shackleton was here 100 years ago, and we've been the training ground for all these years. And now we wanted to sort of make this more explicit in one weekend in the year, where we could let the ones who want to go on a tour have a place to go to find all the experienced ones and exchange views and get tips and everything. And we've, I think, made an arena for the big guys to meet the wannabes, and that way I think we fill a spot where people can have a nice time and get some benefit out of it.
It's an absolute definite. Once again, on behalf of myself and the expedition, thank you for allowing us this most amazing venue, and we'll definitely be back, and I look forward to next year and the coming days as well.
Have a safe trip.
Thank you so much.
And welcome back next year.
Thank you.
Yeah.